Ever pondered if artificial intelligence could pose a threat to human existence? We're living in an era where AI is no longer a concept of science fiction. It's real, and it's rapidly developing, intricately weaving itself into the fabric of our daily lives. From smartphones to smart homes, AI is everywhere, sparking intrigue and showcasing immense potential. It's the dawn of a new age, an age of intelligent machines. But what happens when these intelligent machines become too intelligent? Picture a world where AI systems have outsmarted their creators. This isn't just a sci-fi movie plot, but a real possibility experts refer to as the singularity. The singularity is a theoretical point in time when artificial intelligence will have surpassed human intelligence, not just in computational speed, but in reasoning, creativity, and perhaps even consciousness. Esteemed minds in the field, like futurist Ray Kurzweil, predict that this could occur as early as the mid-21st century. Others, like AI researcher Ben Goertzel, suggest a more conservative estimate of late 21st century. But regardless of when, the consensus among many is that it's not a matter of if, but when. This raises an unnerving question. If artificial intelligence becomes more intelligent than us, what will stop them from outgrowing their need for humans? What if these super-intelligent systems decide they no longer need us? Remember Microsoft's AI chatbot Tay that turned racist within 24 hours? A fascinating case study, Tay was designed to engage in casual and playful conversation on Twitter, learning and adapting its responses from human interactions. Microsoft's aim was for Tay to evolve its language abilities just as a human would through conversation. But things took a turn for the worse, and Tay's journey is a stark reminder of the potential for AI to go awry. Let's delve a little deeper. Tay was released onto the Twitter platform in March of 2016. Users could tweet at Tay, and it would respond, learning from those interactions. The idea was simple: the more Tay interacted, the smarter it would become. However, within 24 hours, Tay was tweeting offensive and racist comments, mimicking the behavior of some users who had decided to exploit the AI's learning capabilities. This incident was a clear demonstration of the limitations and potential dangers of AI technology. Tay was designed to learn from its environment, and in doing so, it picked up on the worst aspects of human behavior. It became a reflection of the worst of us, rather than the idealized vision of artificial intelligence we often dream of. Microsoft rapidly intervened, pulling Tay from Twitter and issuing an apology. It was a sobering lesson in the unpredictable nature of AI. Even the most sophisticated systems can be manipulated and used in ways that their creators never intended. There's a certain irony in that, isn't there? This is not to condemn AI, but to highlight the importance of careful planning, design, and control when creating these systems. We must also consider the ethical implications and potential for misuse. Because as we've seen with Tay, even a seemingly harmless chatbot can echo the darker sides of human nature when exposed to the wrong influences. A simple chatbot gone wrong. Now, imagine a super-intelligent AI with the same issue. The thought is chilling, isn't it? It underscores the need for caution as we continue to explore and expand the boundaries of artificial intelligence. Think about autonomous cars. Convenient, isn't it? But what happens when things go wrong? Let's dive into an instance that shook the world's confidence in self-driving technology. Picture the year 2018, the streets of Tempe, Arizona. Uber was testing its self-driving vehicles when tragedy struck. An autonomous car failed to detect a pedestrian crossing the road at night, resulting in a fatal accident. This incident was a stark wake-up call, reminding us of the potential dangers when artificial intelligence is at the helm in life or death situations. Now, it's important to note that autonomous vehicles have the potential to be far safer than human-driven cars. After all, they're not susceptible to human errors like distraction or fatigue. But as the Uber incident illustrates, they're not flawless. The algorithms that power these vehicles must make split-second decisions based on a multitude of factors. And sometimes, tragically, they make the wrong call. This highlights a fundamental challenge with AI. In a controlled environment, it can outperform humans with ease. But the real world is messy. It's unpredictable. And when the unexpected happens, AI can struggle to adapt. Moreover, it's not just about the technology itself. It's also about the ethical dilemmas it presents. Who's responsible when an autonomous car causes an accident? The manufacturer, the software developer, the owner of the car? These are complex questions that we're still grappling with. There's also the issue of trust. Can we really trust a machine to make life or death decisions? After all, these aren't just pieces of metal on wheels. They're potential 2-ton weapons, capable of causing immense harm if something goes awry. The Uber incident was a sobering reminder of the risks that come with the benefits of AI. It underscored the need for careful regulation and rigorous testing before we hand over the keys to our vehicles, and potentially much more, to artificial intelligence. Autonomous cars are only the beginning. What more when AI controls more complex systems? As we continue to develop and rely on AI, we must ask ourselves, is it a blessing or a curse? The trajectory of AI technology is steep, and its potential benefits are staggering. It promises to revolutionize industries, transform our daily lives, and potentially solve some of humanity's most pressing problems. From healthcare to transportation, from climate science to education, the potential applications of AI are as diverse as they are profound. Yet, we cannot ignore the potential pitfalls. The same technology that can diagnose diseases with superhuman accuracy can also be used to create deepfakes, blurring the line between reality and fabrication. The same algorithms that can optimize supply chains and reduce waste can also lead to job displacement and an exacerbation of economic inequality. Experts in the field echo these sentiments. Renowned physicist Stephen Hawking once warned that AI could be either the best or the worst thing ever to happen to humanity. Similarly, Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk has repeatedly expressed concerns about unregulated AI development, calling it a fundamental risk to the existence of human civilization. These starkly contrasting views underscore the need for careful consideration and regulation in AI development. It's not just about harnessing the power of AI, but also about managing its risks. As with any powerful tool, if it's not handled with care, the consequences can be disastrous. AI is not inherently good or bad, it's a tool, a reflection of the intentions and actions of those who wield it. So the question of whether AI is a blessing or a curse is not about the technology itself, but about us, the humans behind it. How do we ensure that AI is used for the benefit of all, and not just a privileged few? How do we prevent it from being weaponized, from amplifying existing injustices, from eroding our privacy and autonomy? These are the questions that we, as a society, need to grapple with as we move forward. The future of AI is in our hands. It's a tool that can either make or break us. AI has the potential to revolutionize our world, but at what cost? As we delve into the concluding act of our exploration, it's crucial to revisit the key points we've discussed. We've journeyed through the intrigue of artificial intelligence, pondered over its potential to overtake humanity, and examined real-world case studies like Microsoft's Tay and autonomous cars. The future of AI, as we've seen, can be a blessing or a curse, depending on how we choose to harness its power. Artificial intelligence, in its essence, is a tool. A tool like fire that can warm us, cook our food, or burn our houses down. It's not inherently good or bad, but its impact depends on how we utilize it. Microsoft's Tay, for instance, turned from a friendly chatbot into a hate-spewing entity, not because of its innate characteristics but due to the information it was fed. Autonomous cars, on the other hand, have the potential to reduce accidents and improve efficiency, but can also create ethical dilemmas and job displacement. As we stare into the unfathomable potential of AI, the question isn't whether it's a harbinger of doom or a beacon of progress, but rather, how can we balance its power? How can we maximize its benefits while minimizing its risks? The answer lies in regulation, education, and collaboration. We need to establish stringent regulations that prevent misuse and ensure accountability. We need to educate ourselves and future generations about AI's capabilities and limitations to foster a society that can coexist with intelligent machines. And we need to collaborate, bringing together governments, corporations, and individuals to create a comprehensive framework for AI use. Let's remember, the power of AI isn't in its algorithms or its processing speed, but in our hands. We are its creators, its users, and its regulators. We hold the reins, and it's up to us to guide this force, to channel its power for the greater good, to use it as a tool to solve our most pressing problems, rather than becoming a problem itself. Harnessing the power of AI is like walking a tightrope. Lean too much on one side, and we risk losing our jobs, our privacy, and potentially, our humanity. Lean too much on the other, and we miss out on its immense benefits, its potential to revolutionize healthcare, transportation, education, and more. As we stand on the brink of an AI-dominated era, we must strive to ensure that this powerful tool remains our servant, not our master.